All right, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate the love and support. This video, I'm going to talk to you guys, give you guys my thoughts about this YSL Young Thug Gunna situation that's going on right now. If you guys don't know, Atlanta rappers, Young Thug, Gunna, they were arrested on Monday by the federal government for a lot of charges under the R.I.C.O Act. Now, if you guys don't know what the R.I.C.O Act, I'm going to kind of give you a quick history lesson or whatever. R.I.C.O was created back in like the 70s by the government, pretty much trying to stop organized crime. Now, everybody in the government, everybody knows, dude at the top, the boss, is not going to be the person that's going to be directly out drug dealing, shooting people, committing crimes in broad day, doing dumb shit like that. They're going to send orders. They're going to send somebody to send somebody to send somebody to send somebody. You know, it's that whole pyramid shit. Pretty much, the government was like, look, we're going to change all this shit around. So even if the boss is not directly involved in the crime, if he spends any amount of money, if there's a conversation that he's doing, his name gets brought up, whatever, any little thing, he's going to get charged with the same type of crime. So that's kind of how, you know, that was like the Fed's way to kind of put an end to organized crime and a lot of things like that. And, you know, we've seen it a lot over the past couple of years, especially with that whole Tekashi situation, you know, Casanova right now. And right now we're seeing it with Young Thug and YSL. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts about it. It's really not much to really say because when the feds got an 88-page indictment on you and the indictment spans about 8-9 years, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a hard time with the feds. No matter, it doesn't even matter. You're going to hear it all the time. You're going to listen to all these old drug dealers from back in the 70s and the 80s who just came out like 5, 10, 15 years ago, and they would tell you the feds' success rate when it comes, or conviction rate, it's like 99.8%. Feds do their homework. If you are on the feds' target, there's a 99.8% chance your ass is going to federal prison. One of the things that I read about regarding Young Thug and this whole indictment and everything like that was he had rented an Infiniti, right? He had invented a car that was used in a murder or a shooting in 2014, 2015, and he's going to get charged with that shit. Even though he wasn't directly involved in it, that's where the R.I.C.O comes in. It's kind of like, and it's going to jam you up. It's going to jam you up. And from the Fed's eyes, I recently saw like 20, 30 minutes ago, I think they denied his bond because they feel he is going to continue some violence and he's capable of that violence. And from the Fed's eyes, you got to understand, Thug is the money man. Thug got that money. Like, I just saw a video about him releasing 20 families from jail. You really think the feds want to see? The feds know who the fuck people who got the money. When it came to that Tekashi situation, they knew Tekashi wasn't fucking from there. He had the money. So, yo, you want me to buy these? You want to buy some bud here? You want me to buy these guns here? You want me to pay for this? You want me to pay for that here? Just pay for my protection, pay for this and that. Not saying it was the same for Thug, for YSL, because them niggas was different. You know, that whole Atlanta scene, like, Atlanta's real heavy, so very different scenarios. But from the feds' eyes, they're looking at like, no, that's the head right there. Kill the head, take the body. So it's going to be tough. It's a tough situation, man. You know, you see evidence that the feds use talking about rap lyrics, social media. And I've talked about social media and the things that have gotten posted. You know, I know you guys follow the New York drill scene. I don't know if you guys do, but, you know, you follow New York drill and Chicago drill and, like, the history of Chicago, Chirac and all that shit. And dudes demon time on live and just doing crimes. And it's like, bro, what are y'all doing? Do you not think this shit is coming back to you? Like, a get back or you're going to get locked up? Like, why are you doing that shit? Rappers, lyrics are getting used in court. This whole YSL indictment, lyrics are getting used in court. Young Thug's lyrics are getting used against him. I saw a funny interview. I saw an interview with 50 Cent. And he was talking about how he's afraid of R.I.C.O.
I don't like conspiracy.
Right.
You know, give me a homicide right now. I'll take a homicide right now before you give me that. Because, look, John Gotti will walk out the courtroom successful 3 times until they start calling him Teflon Don, homicides. And then they come with that R.I.C.O, and then you 23 and 1 Marion.
Like, the second you talk about being in a gang or you rep a flag, or you throw any, like, the feds are going to be on you about that shit. The second you post a gun on the picture or on the internet, or you post a shitload of money and niggas know you really don't work or you're not doing it, you're gonna get a target on your back. I don't understand that concept. When I was working in law enforcement, I would be either I was on the boardwalk, or if I could be walking down Atlantic Avenue, Pacific Avenue, just by looking, I could be like, he's waiting to make a drug deal. He's probably got a gun on him right there. She's about to go buy some dope right there. Families will come up to me and be like, hey, I think those people over there selling drugs, blah, 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 this and that, this and that, this and that. Everybody knows what the fuck you're doing. So why are you... I just never understood that concept. I never understood, if you're going to do something, and I'm not promoting anything illegal, I'm not promoting anything, but you gotta be smarter, man. Like, I just don't get it. I want to give a shout out to Wallow and Gilly. $1 million worth of game. Probably one of my favorite podcasts. Probably one of my biggest influences when it comes to the YouTube and the media thing, as far as like trying to give game and give back and try to relate culture with real life and experience and things like that. Wallow, and it's crazy because I know he get a lot of slander. Not real slander, but you know his delivery for his messages, it could come off kind of corny. Because if you see his videos, dude's nothing but positivity, but his delivery is just kind of like, oh, that's corny. It's corny. But that's coming from somebody who spent 20 years in the penitentiary, who spent 5 years in the juvenile system. That's somebody who came out of prison 20 years, and as soon as he hit the fucking street, he started making moves and started being positive and started being thankful for and grateful for his life. And that's the message that he tells, man. He told Dirt, he told YSL, he told Von, he told all the people who have been going through crazy ass shit in the hip hop that we've seen, just as fans, just because I'm a fan. And he sat and he's told these people, these young kids, yo, the shit you guys are doing is not the way. You guys are going to get caught up. You're going to get jammed up. He's over here telling Young Thug and YSL, like, nigga, I'm seeing kids your age all the time coming into the prison yard. Yo, OG, yo, oh, hey, yo, when am I going to get out? Nigga, 2070. He lived that shit. But yeah, there's still people that will see his messages or see his video and think like, man, that nigga corny, man. Oh, hey, corny. He bugging, man. He don't know what he's talking about. How are you going to talk? How don't he know what he's talking about? That's why I'm like, when I see that nigga running through the rain or laying down in a fucking puddle full of mud or some shit, and the message is like, yo, be thankful you could do this shit. Be thankful you're not laying in the puddle of blood in the fucking prison yard. Be thankful that this is rain right here, not blood, not your fucking guts is coming out of your fucking body because you was just stabbed 20 times because you was locked up. And you was locked up because you was doing stupid shit because you didn't want to listen to the people in front of you that was older than you or younger than you that was giving you the game. Feds be watching. Police watch. Local cops watch. Local cops take pictures and screenshots, and they'll be in group chats and screenshots and Snapchats and all that shit. Again, y'all do whatever you want. I'm not promoting nothing illegal. I'm not promoting you, telling you guys to do anything like that. But the shit is real, and nobody's gonna beat the feds. I do enjoy these types of. I don't enjoy. Obviously, you don't want to enjoy somebody going to prison for whatever case. It's really not my business, or whatever. But I like breaking down and trying to like give you guys a perspective and try to understand certain things a certain way, because it's like, look, YSL, Young Thug, Gunna, they were big influences. Not necessarily to me, but to hip hop culture. You know, to the younger kids, a lot of people, they was pushing P and doing all that. Big influences. A lot of young kids be looking up to these dudes, man. Catch you on the next one. Peace.